HOAs, homeowners associations. Everybody hates them until your neighbor decides to start a junkyard in their backyard or front yard. Go over some of the most expensive and some of the least expensive HOA fees in Bastrop County. Quick disclaimer, I am using the MLS as my primary resource. So this is data entered by agents. It's, I'd say, accurate 90% of the time, but sometimes it is not the most up to date, or there can be some careless mistakes in there. But starting out with the most expensive is going to be Keller Farms. This is a newer subdivision off of 71 close to Smithville. And these fees come in at $2,350 annually. It's a small subdivision. Homes are in the close to $1 million for most of them. Not familiar specifically with the amenities over here, but you're certainly paying a lot of money. The cheapest subdivision and one of my favorite neighborhoods is going to be Tahitian Village. The annual fee is $0 in Tahitian Village. They still do things like maintain public places. Moving into the city limits of Bastrop, we've got Pecan Park. This is a newer community built in like the early 2020s. And this is $150 quarterly, so $600 a year. They do have a pool as well as some parks. If we move over here to Hunter's Crossing, they also have a pool. They are 31 monthly, so around $370 a year. Let's just confirm everyone's on the same page. 35. Okay, so somewhere between 370 and 350 and 370 a year. Again, you do have a pool over there. Over here, we've got Pecan Grove or Bastrop Grove. And this one, I think, is frankly the biggest ripoff. It is $60 a month. So that's coming out to $720 a year, and you get nothing for it. They may have added in. I think they added in a park, so they do have a park here that was recently done. There's no pool. Not a great deal. Another really good value is right over here at Riverside Grove. No HOA provided amenities. It is actually a little bit more. It's right around, I believe we're at 105 per year right now for Riverside Grove. You do have this awesome park. It's a city-owned and run park that you don't have to pay any extra fees for. Moving over to Val Verde. Val Verde is a new community by D.R. Horton. Homes in the mid 200s to low 300s. $65 a month. So we're coming in at $780. So it's getting up there. They did just build a really nice amenity center. There is a lot of public areas that are well maintained. But again, you should always be aware of what your additional fees are going to be as a property owner. Moving a little north to the Colony. So this is Colony Riverside, and legal descriptions, they have it broken up by the different MUDs, but this is almost $100 a month, so just under $1,200 a year. Moving over to the newer section of the Colony, $91 a month, so around $1,100 a year. Let's confirm everyone's on the same page. They're saying, okay, I think this is the same section. They're saying it's $500 a year. 35 monthly. Interesting. See, we're getting numbers all over the place here. And yes, there may be different sections, but it's usually because the agents are not double checking. So when you do list a property, if you are an agent, it's always good to confirm. Don't just go off of what the property next door had. If we're moving over to the Old Colony, 163 a month. Well, let's confirm that. Around 160 a month. So almost $2,000. That's getting up there with Keller Farms. It is a beautiful community. They have a very nice pool. I hear some of the residents there have complained that it's somewhat dated. It is a very nice community though, and I think you're at least getting some value for it. If we go down to another new build community, Railhead by DR Horton off of 21. They are 105 quarterly. Okay. And then moving a little further west here, going into River Crossing. This is a smaller one, $530 a year. Where is this is what I'm looking for. Double Eagle. What's Double Eagle? $350 a year for the older part. The newer part, which does have pools, also $350 a year. I thought the amenity. No, I want to go down here. Okay. This is $80 a month. Okay, I thought that was going to be more for Section 5B. Coventry Homes, Meritage Homes is down there. So $80 a month. We are looking at almost $1,000 a year. Okay. Let's go Circle D. This is another really good value. I believe it's just over 100. It's 125 a year. They do have a nice park over here, although it seems to have been drying up lately. But for 125, it's not too bad. Go up to Elgin. Got lots of little subdivisions here. This is a really popular one, Trinity Ranch. You're looking at about 600 a year. Saratoga Farms, only 200. Very nice. So there are some more subdivisions, some smaller ones throughout the community, but these are going to be one more I did want to mention. Let's see. Pine Forest is a small section over here just east of Tahitian Village, and it's a pretty cheap one. That's still Tahitian. Pine Forest, 120 a year. That's a beautiful home. And then Cola Vista. Don't remember if we did Cola Vista. That's Pine Forest as well. Okay, let's see. That should be Cola Vista. Nope. There we go. $1,000. They do have a very nice pool. There's a golf course over there. I think you do need to pay extra to be part of the golf membership. But so we've got some as cheap as zero. We've got a few in the low 100s, a lot of them in kind of the 500 to 1,000 range. And then we've got some of the most expensive ones are going to be around $2,000. Again, there's pros and cons to everything in life. There's pros and cons to HOAs. I just saw I want to do a deeper dive, at least into my thoughts on the values of an HOA, but there can be a lot of value in it, not just the amenities, but the fact that it keeps your neighborhood clean, orderly, and helps maintain property values. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you absolutely hate HOAs? Will you avoid them at all costs? Do you like your HOA? Have you ever served on the board of the HOA? What's your experience? Feel free to comment below. Please like and subscribe. And of course, if you're looking to buy or sell in Bastrop County, give me a call at 512-998-1957.